Man, I want to go to a Sentai convention. Oh, right, yes. Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai, he did it. Yeah, he sure did. Getting too old for this. I'm proud of the guy for doing this series justice. So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize? Yep. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai. No, every Sunday I only watch the educational channels, Kids Masterpiece Theater. Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right, but I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater. Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act like your age and have interests that match. It's very important. Pearly, please, don't do that. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time. It's like a dream. Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year he lost the Pink Princess Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year. Yeah. Oh, hey, did anyone else think that Jammin' Ninja was a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar. Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without his signature guitar. I will never understand these people and their shows. Except you kinda do, Nick. You kinda understand them all over. If the anime is anything to go by, you liar. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight. It was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks. Hey, Nick, come on. It's time to get to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. And then I heard there's going to be a press conference after that. A press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize? Oh, well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something. Confessing? Well, sounds pretty serious. Nick, come on. You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you? Why me? The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Yeah, but the game's already started, Nick. Get your rear end into high gear and let's slam ourselves right into Will Powers. Thank you very much for inviting us today. It was nothing really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all. Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately? Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show, while wearing a rabbit mask over my face. Oh, I see. I'm still really sorry about the headaches I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Oh, well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai, and he was the first case Maya worked on with me. Turns out he murdered somebody, but actually he didn't, because he's a sweetheart. You can't tell by looking at you, but you're a really nice guy with the love of kids. Thanks. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his archenemy, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo-Old Tokyo. And last year they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids too. Of course, Sentai is amazing. Just ask Power Rangers. Not the new one, of course, but, the old ones. The Steel Samurai is a show I have a lot of strong feelings for, so I hope that maybe I'd get a chance to do something in this one too. It's too bad. It'd be great to see him on the show. With the new actor, Matt Ongard, he's super popular right now. Mr. Ongard? Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is. This year it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jammin' Ninja? Who's that again? We have to gather information on every single person, don't we? So who is this Jammin' Ninja again? He's a hero, duh. His symbol is a bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar? How does that even work? Don't worry, it makes tons of sense. Look at him. With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star? Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star. You're out there, Maya. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios Jammin' Ninja. They even air at the same time. You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's on guard and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, the Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt Onguard, the actor. I guess even the world of heroes is in a sparkling, happy place. Yeah. Well, that's it for him. Well, let's present our badge. Okay. A little bit of a freeze up right there, thanks emulation. I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. What you did, it was a real tight spot I was in, and you fought so hard to get me out. I don't care what happens. I'll never forget everything you've done for me. Yeah, stop it. You're making me blush. You gotta go to the hallway. Wow, what is with this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back there's a sign for the bathroom. Well, we have a little time to look around before the show starts. Yeah, let's go ahead and examine. A giant fucking teddy bear. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms, but what are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star who has a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, can't be. I don't know, Vin Diesel seems to be all the rage for teddy bears, right? That's a thing, right? To Mr. OnGuard from the Global Studio staff, it'd be nice if lawyers got flyers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright from all your grateful clients. There are toilets in each room in this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. No shit. Perfect for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. Ain't much to do in here. Not really. Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start. Alright, I'm so pumped. I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting. Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference. You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? And so what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers? Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Sorry. So I guess you are all going to the press conference then? Yeah, of course. If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby. It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick. Okay, for great justice. For great justice. Onto the hotel lobby. Ain't this a fancy shindig ready for Moida? Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match. I think they're going to have the post-ceremony show over there. They're using a compact stage, I see. Oh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. Maya looks like she's ready to start a fight. Your attention, please, your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. What? Why? Oh, you didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time, so please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. Oh, shit. Police? Did they just say police? Do you want me to go check out what's going on? Wait, I'll come with you. Freeze! You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? It just finished telling you not to move. That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before. Oh no. An alien. Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. Nope. This non-stop chatter. It can't be. Miss Oldbag? What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait, you! You're Powers, aren't you? Yeah, about what happened back then. You didn't get nominated last year either, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program trying to play nice. I don't even remember what her voice was, so I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the... Oh, fuck me. Oldbag, please, shut up. Really. You're actually speaking a little bit slower than what you did in the last game, but... what are you doing here? Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security. But that outfit. Annoying, noisy brats get the blaster. Why did you put your helmet on for that? I don't want to talk to you. Miss Oldbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, that old place. Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, ya youngin'. Don't you remember that incident a year ago, when this lady got on the witness stand and testified? Yeah? And you? Weren't you the one who was bullying me? This fragile girl at heart? I plead the fifth. But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault. Me? I thought about being a bodyguard at first after being handed old Pinky. You? A bodyguard? For your friend, that fiery good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles. Mr. Edgeworth. But... that sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that? Stop putting your helmet on. You don't need to do that. So did something happen? I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again. An incident? Like a murder kind of incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman, so wherever I go, a rain of blood will come pouring down. Bet you didn't know that. Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake? Silence, whippersnapper. Hey, Nick. What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. No way. The police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How boring. You are such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit. How is Maya ever going to fall in love with you? What? Huh? What? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick? Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. So, listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick... Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. Yay. I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick. That's right. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Lava, wouldn't... Mystic lava, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick? That would be every time we work a case together. Well, where are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly. Goody, I get to come. No, you don't. Stay where you are. The police don't want you here. Okay. Well, I'm not even going to present my badge to her. Like, no. That's dumb. I don't want to get launched into another tirade. Alright, so what do we have here? There's nothing really out of the ordinary here. Are you looking for something that the old lady was talking about? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we'd better go look somewhere else. Yeah. Oh, bellboy, excuse me. Hello. Hello there, sir. Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey? Yes, that's me. You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk. A call? I wonder if it's someone from Kurine Village. What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. I'll just go on ahead and check it out, okay? Okay. Right this way, Miss Fey. Well, that was short-lived with Maya. Goodbye. I hope you don't die. Let's go do the thing. This is a little exciting, a little scary. Yeah, just a little bit, probably. I don't fucking know. Let's head to the hallway where the big teddy bear was. And we were just at 10 minutes ago. I told you! I get people the info they want, which means that I've got a right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. I know exactly who that is. I don't remember his voice too well because it's been so long since I recorded. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. Oh, I know that voice too. What's your problem? Just you wait, I'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective's secret scandal revealed. You'll see, I'll get you back. Those two sound pretty serious. That southern accent can only mean, hey, right. Hey, Lotta. Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights. You? Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. A murder? Shoot, me and my big mouth. See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said, and that's what it is. A genuine murder. Did she just run off? Hey, wait. Yeehaw, murder of a big star, no less. Oh, man, I'm in trouble now. Gumshoe. What'd you do now? You're already eating nothing but ramen. Sometimes you're not even eating at all. You can't afford another pay cut. So, Detective Gumshoe, a murder? No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal. Mr. Nick, is the dead person the Nickel Samurai? Huh? Why do you ask? Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so... Damn, It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. What? The guy that died was a hero named the Jammin' Ninja, pal. The Jammin' Ninja? What's Lana doing with this? That woman with the big puffy hair looks like cotton candy. You mean Lotta? That woman. She was there that time too, right? That time? When Mystic Maya did that channeling. Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there. Journalist? Yeah, it looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hanging around? Yeah, hiding and waiting in front of the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal. But why would she... She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? Man, I have not missed Phoenix's snake impressions on everything when he questions things. So the victim was the Jammin' Ninja? Mr. Jammin' Ninja? He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai. Oh. The victim was the action star, Juan Corrida. He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Yeah, even I recognize his face. But I heard lately that Matt on Guard's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight. I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. Mr. On Guard, that's the Nickel Samurai, right? Yep, I mean, no, you've got to say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai. Anyway, so now that Juan Corrida's gone, it means Mr. On Guard is the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say? I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know? Can't have that happen. What's that supposed to mean, I wonder? Interesting. Do we present something to you, buddy? How about Matt? Matt himself. The Nickel Samurai. He really took the Grand Prix tonight. Mai's a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Why are you sorry? Matt on Guard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida. What? Oh, shit. Well, guess who we get to defend, then? Arrested? Why was Mr. On Guard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks. Looks like yet another Steel Samurai heroes in hot water. Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this... Yeah, I know, she'd make me take this case. I know. Yeah, let's take the case, man. First we gotta move. Can't be here. Gotta go back to Viola Hall. Ask some questions. Back in the hotel lobby. Gotta talk to Mr. Will Powers. Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? It looks like Juan Corrida's been killed. What? Juan is... Looks like he was murdered, and a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Matt on Guard. You're joking, right? Nope, they arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jammin Ninja. Oh, not again. I feel sick. Again? About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls. I still can't believe. No way. No way Matt would... What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? It looks like a walkie-talkie. Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. For me? But why? I don't know. All he said was it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Interesting. Let's talk. Just going to ignore the transceiver for a moment. We need informations. Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway. Mr. Juan, he's the Jammin Ninja, right? Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the only one who almost always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show. And that was Jammin Ninja? The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning Jammin Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. And the final tally, look around, it's pretty obvious how things ended up. Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. Yeah, well, may the best man finish first. Mr. On Guard was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. No, if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. Nickel Samurai's? Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. So he was supposed to be in costume, but why? I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore. I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time. Now she mentions it, she was only going to answer a phone call. Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her. No, we don't need to lose you too, Pearl. God damn it, get back here. Ah. What is it, Mr. Nick? I'm not sure. I feel this ringing in my pants. Did this transceiver just... Yes? Hello? Right here. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... Help, Nick! Oh, shit. Maya... What the heck did you get yourself into? Did he lure you in with burgers? Mystic Maya. Maya? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl? Her fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now, don't fall apart on me yet. No, this can't be. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. What the fuck is with this? Who is banging on Phoenix's head? Stop it. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom. Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping. Oh shit. How am I going to deal with this? My sight. Everything's fading away. Maya's been kidnapped. You there? Mr. Wright, are you there? How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp on the situation. Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya. Money is not what I seek. What? What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need? I am not the person you will be representing. What? You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. Juan Corrida was killed, and the suspect is met on guard. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt Ongard. But why? He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However what? However, someone is framing him for murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall. If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? You are, of course, at liberty to believe me or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me, in my possession. Ah, man, this is bullshit. You have 2 days. Of course, tonight, you will be in questioning with the police, but the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Wright. One. You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Oh yes, that's right. Now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say. And don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Damn it. Who? Who the hell are you? Alright, I'll tell you that much. My name is... The Killer. Oh. The Killer. It's fucking Reddit tier bullshit, dude. Mr. Nick, where is Mystic Maya? She's been kidnapped. No, it's all my fault. If only I'd gone with Mystic Maya, you wouldn't have been able to do anything, Pearly. No, you would have been kidnapped with her, so don't try. Mr. Ryan, I think we should tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya. Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier? Detective Gumshoe. Yes, that's it. Wait here and I'll be right back. Alright, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. Oh, damn. He just ran. What? Ransom? Shh, not so loud. A ransom is complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya? You mean... And this means Matt on guard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. Well, the guy said that Mr. On guard is innocent. You really believe that what a kidnapper tells you, pal? Well, I guess he has a point. If On guard is really innocent, then why the kidnapping? And on top of that, everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? The guys with the evil eyes are really lapping it up like they just caught a huge fish. But it's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about On guard being set up? Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. Alright. Isn't there another way? We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. Oh. Everything's spiraling out of control. Oh, my head. Oh, we're in a wine cellar. Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick. Pearly. Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore. Well, no subtlety here. Obviously it was the bellboy. I see you have awoken. Oh. Who are you? Me. I am known as the Killer. The Killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die. Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway. Nick, where are you? Help me. Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? Nick's going to save me? Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction. Business transaction? I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well. Nick, what's going to happen to me? Nick, pearls. Sis. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... What a strong start. Good morning. Morning, Pearls. Mr. Nick, come on, let's hurry and go see Mr. On guard. We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start till 9 a.m. or so. Oh, I see. Mystic Maya, if only I went with you that time. Poor Pearls. She's been like this since last night. Managed to get home somehow, yesterday evening. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night. Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, she's alright, right? Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that. Please. Please help her. I'm only able to say this calm and collected, because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. Man. Well, we already know what to do. By the time we get down there, it's going to be 9 o'clock. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one nickel samurai charged with the murder of the Jammin' Ninja. Dude. Good morning. How are you today? I know this situation might be a little tough for you. We're... sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know... Oh, no, we're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguishers. I mean, this building isn't my house, so... No, we're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. Ah. You're a lawyer, dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Mr. Nick, this is our chance. I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. Alright, let's talk to the dude. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm going to be in real hot water. Hold on a sec. I'm going to ask my publisher, okay? Mr. OnGuard is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Apparently not. Mr. OnGuard, I would like to ask you about the murder. You covering this for the tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No, I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Hold on a sec. I'm going to ask the president of the studio, okay? He's going to ask the president of the United States. I don't think Trump knows what the hell you're going to be talking about. Is he alright, Mr. Nick? If we're talking about Mr. OnGuard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo, Tokyo, this city the Nickel Samurai protects. Oh, okay, well. Might have to present something to him? How about this? What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Me? Yes, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know? Well, that's odd. You are a very suspicious man. I did not present my transceiver. Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Oh, really? That was all I needed? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you need to use kids to pull in clients too. If you don't take me as your lawyer, then D. Killer is going to. Wait, what did you just say? D. Killer. D. Killer? What's he doing? It looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. We did it. We did it, Mr. Nick. Yeah. I don't feel any better for it. And he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll put as much as I can. Oh my god. Well, that was a trial in and of itself. Man, I think my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? Ah, it's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately, I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough, the Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries. Secretaries. I guess because they just sit around and watch TV all day. I guess Mr. On Guard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. A spring breeze. That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. Everyone loves a good scandal. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time. My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to have after the show. I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange, I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kinda noisy. Mr. Corrida was already dead at that time? Yeah. Oh, that's why I gathered anyway from my manager. With the way he's always talking about his manager, it's as if she runs his life. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida, what sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. He indeed wanted to try making a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you think it'd be the other way around, you know? I mean, you never know. Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? Well, they found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants or hakama. Ah. Yeah. Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm going to get out of him. Mr. Nick, yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. On Guard to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yes. If you use this, Maya's Magatama, he won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, Did? Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Mr. Juan Corrida, okay? Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or a lock in sight. Which means I think it is alright to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing that my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude.